cold. We're in the winter season, in the month of July, which is the season of SETI. SETI is a principle which remind us that we are in a spiritual affair. It reminds us that this season is the time where we must destroy, because SETI is a destroyer. It's a destroyer of lower vibrational frequencies. In this season is where we must destroy the lower vibrational frequencies in our body. The toxicity is where we must cleanse, is where we must hibernate, is where we must send back all the lower vibrational frequencies back to the sender, is where we must destroy all this draconian system, all these draconian frequencies, is where we must destroy all sorts of parasites inside and outside, as within, so without. So the principle of SETI, the destroyer, remind us that we need to cleanse off lower vibrational frequencies, because if we do not, we shall destroy ourselves. So the principle of SETI, or SET, the destroyer, remind us to do what? To repel all sorts of lower vibrational frequencies, because if we do not, they shall be destructive towards ourselves. It's a self-destruction. So in this month of July here in the southern hemisphere is the time or season where we align with these frequencies through coldness, winter. Winter season is the time where our body cleans of toxicity. That's why most people catch influenzas. That's why most people start coughing, because it's the toxicity getting removed through mucus, through phloem, because our body gets enough energy. The coldness also has energy. It gets this coldness as source of energy. It uses this coldness as source of energy to do what? To cleanse itself. Because if we do not cleanse ourselves, we shall destroy ourselves. We find people in this times of in winter time where they take shots, they inject this synthetic shots in their body so that they can block themselves from catching influenzas. Those shots are destructive to you, because you're stopping your body from healing itself. Catching flu, catching cough, it's not sickness. It just shows you that you have toxins that you need to cleanse off your body. So you don't need to inject shots into your body which is going to disable your body from healing itself. So the only thing that you should do is to drink herbs, be warm, so that this coldness doesn't overwhelm you, and make sure that you cleanse off your system, you cleanse off your stomach, you cleanse off your lymphatic system, you cleanse off your blood. The more you do that, you're assisting yourself in this season, in this winter season, to do what? To cleanse itself. So we descended in the draconian systems which indoctrinate us. Everything that they teach you, they put you, is something that is used against you as a God being. I'm talking to you, Bantu. I'm talking to you, Batu, 9 ether beings. So they invent these systems so that they can be destructive to you, so that they can continue to exploit us, so that they can continue to destroy us, to manipulate us, so that they can feel like the gods, the creators that we are, Banu, the Anus that we are, the creators, the sources, the creation itself, the uncreated creation itself. We are not created, we are creation itself. When creation manifests itself, we were that creation, we are that creation, timeless and ageless. We only change from one circle of the universe to the other, because creation has a beginning and the end is the beginning for eternity. So the principle of SET remind us that we need to release all sorts of lower vibrational frequencies, because in this circle of the universe, we descended to experience our lower self. These lower frequencies between us, the alpha frequency, because we are alpha and omega. Alpha, the lower vibrational frequencies, omega, the higher vibrational frequencies. So in this cycle of the universe is where we descended ourselves as the human beings, because as ourselves as the human beings is the only manifestation where we can be able to do what? To experience our lower selves, because we have never experienced this part of us, this side of us in our ever eternal existence. So the principle of SET remind us that in our human forms, in this manifestation, we accumulate all sorts of lower vibrational frequencies, because of we are in the reign of lower vibrational frequencies, where we are subjected to lower vibrational frequencies. So we need to cleanse off all this toxicity. We knew that we're going to experience all sorts of lower vibrational frequencies in this particular universe. So we had to prepare ourselves. That's why we wrote all this knowledge. That's why we encoded all this knowledge on the stones all over the planet, all over Mother and Father T, XY T. So the principle of SET remind us to be aware of the toxicity of our lower selves and destroy it, because if we don't destroy all these toxins, we are destroying who? Ourselves. So we ought to destroy all these low vibrational frequencies as much as possible. We need to cleanse. I repeat, we need to cleanse as much as possible. Ashe Neteru, Ashe, peace. This sign is togetherness, femininity and masculinity. Togetherness, Buntu, peace. This is not peace, this is separation, this is destruction. This is what the Leviathians, the Draconians, when they came and they conquered us, they were using this sign as a sign of victory. We must bring back this. We must bring back this, because we are in the restoration, the great awakening, where peace must be, present, so that we can remove the destruction that separated us, so that we can get back together, so that we can return our omega frequencies and remove the alpha frequencies, because their time, it has elapsed. So we must remove. That's why even the principle of SETI or SET remind us to do what? To remove the lower vibrational frequency, so that we can vibrate into the higher vibrational frequencies of the Creator, the Source, whom we are, the cosmic waters where we all came from. Because water is the Creator, the cosmic fluid